Chicago, you're watching the Geico ESPN High School Showcase. It's the Simeon Wolverines and the St.Rita Mustangs here at Moraine Valley Community College. Mike Cousins with Paul Biancardi. And before we get the tip-off, Coach, let's take a look at our players to watch.
Mike, we have an abundance of talent in this matchup, led by the Kentucky signee Charles Matthews and DJ Williams, who signed with Illinois. Each will impact this game with their versatility and offensive skill.
And Williams, Matthews, both within the ESPN 100 top 50. That's the top players in the class of 2015. Number 12, Simeon with Norvell, Moss, Williams, Coopin, and Morrow in the front court. Charles Matthews, headed to UK, leads the way, along with Kain, Harris, the very top. Back outside again. Harris tries it this time. Good for three.
And you can see the versatility.
Three short.
Hustle by Miles Carter.
Kick to the wing. Three is good for Kain Harris.
Great hustle by Miles Carter.
Quick drive, quick trigger for DJ Williams, number 50 in the senior class. Lefty off of the three. Morrow puts it back in. Around the edge, follow finish, Miles Carter.
Not a great three-point shooter, but a capable one.
Drive and the bucket. Zack Norvell, the junior, number 60 in his class, with a chance for a three-point play. Early action here in Chicago. These two powerhouses just within 1 point. With ESPN's National Director of Recruiting, Paul Biancardi, I'm Mike Cousins. Well, two great players situated right inside the ESPN 100 top 50. What do we expect from these guys tonight?
Well, these guys have a lot of versatility, Mike. They're throwback players. They don't let the defense speed them up. With Charles Matthews, look for his body control. For DJ Williams, look for his middle game. These two guys have versatility. They're productive, and most important, they help their team win. Barry Slice, Rawson in the house.
Look at Matthews there, elevate. And finish. It's lost by McCroy, 4-on-0. And a simple finish for Josh Thomas, the junior.
He's polishing up those offensive skills. He'll be able to score inside for Tim Miles down the road.
Matthews gives off for Williams. And the Windy City rivalry looking good. 8 minutes in the books. So far, the Mustangs doing a good job sharing the basketball.
Because Charles Matthews off a high ball screen. Frees it right there. There's the drive, the kick for the open three-point shot. It shows you the versatility of Matthews coming off the ball screen, not getting sped up by the defense, playing with his head up and his eyes up.
Line it up outside. Gilliard, no, but the follow is good to tie.
He could read the opening. He sees the gap, he puts his head down, he's got a quick first step, he's explosive, but he reads the floor. He doesn't force things. He doesn't just put his head down and go. He's not going to be a one and done, and he knows it, and he embraces it.
And he takes it away, and lays it in. St.Rita with a 4-point lead.
Charles Matthews feeling real good right now. The anticipation, the push with the left hand, puts it back into his right hand, Mike, as he's about to make the layup. Look at him push with the left, puts it back in the right, just as he's going to lay the basketball in. Very efficient, very effective, not fancy. Gets the job done.
He's helped spark a 7-0 run for St.Rita. In the near side corner. Chaney with a step through, 15-footer, got it. So now under 30 seconds here in the first half. The drive by Williams draws a foul and stops the clock at 21.7.
It's really too late for Okafor and Alexander, but I think he's done a great job. Kendrick Nunn, Malcolm Hill.
Khalil Okafor, Paul White, and Georgetown on that team.
And a block to Charles Matthews, stat line. Comes from the top of the key down. In state.
Inbound. rebounds, and they get a great look for Matthews. He hit the three last time. This time a dish off. It's a three-point bucket for Harris.
That leads to the three-point shot. That's team play. That's team basketball.
Rejection from Matthews. It's
Charles Matthews, productive and versatile. Tonight he's got a couple of blocks. That one leads to a fast break. St.Rita up 6. They have to rely on their defense, but it gets tiring to defend and not score all game.
That's another three. Kain Harris, number 4 for the senior. Step back. Elbow drops for Matthews. He's got 12. And a timeout taken by Simeon. The Kentucky commit, Charles Matthews.
Always under control, plays with good pace. The drive, the step back, created just enough time and space to knock it down. That's what Charles Matthews scores the ball best from. The middle game, outside the paint, inside the arc.
Capital One Bowl Mania kicks off tomorrow. Nevada versus Louisiana Lafayette, the R+L Carrier New Orleans Bowl.
From New York is really the point person for Charles Matthews.
Orlando Antigua in his first season down at Brown tiptoed the sideline.
Quick feet. Simeon sticking to it. DJ Williams does the right thing, the aggressive thing, gets himself to the free throw line.
And we mentioned how quiet Will's
at 6'5", DJ Williams 6'7". LA had the #1 class. And when Kentucky wasn't #1, they were #2 in the class rankings.
ESPN 100. That's a great get for Tim Miles. And
also has an outstanding point guard coming in, ESPN 100, Glenn Watson. What a block by Morrow. Heard us talking about him.
Oh, Matthews does it at the other end.
The big fella for Simeon. Ed Morrow headed to Nebraska, wipes that one away, and he runs the floor. Offensive rebound basketball from Charles Matthews. That's 1-3-1. St.Rita leaves the corners open.
And Norvell finds it. First made three of the night for Simeon. They take it away. And a quick foul. They caught.
And Loyola of Chicago.
Now number 60 in the junior class, and you see
left-handed, they're always harder to guard, long arms.
Quickly down the floor, Carter, rebound, rejected by Morrow.
And a substitute, use that as a mini timeout. This is turning into a chess match right now between Robert Smith.
So Norvell at the line, 11 points, 7 of them have come in the fourth.
ESPN 60. Night. Makes up.
Harris, even despite the lack,
Given St.Rita a big lift tonight.
Here in Chicago against UCLA. St.Rita, a 5-point winner. That's it for us here. For Jeff Goodman, Paul Biancardi, and our crew, we get set for FCS football. Now, Anish Shroff, Kelly Stauffer, take it away.